New slippers for my feet. I was out just kind of testing them. They feel good. They're foot forming. I don't know what to say. I mean, I look at them and it looks like I've just painted onto my feet. Like that's the shape of my feet. They're bare minimum runners, basically. They really are. There's not much more to them. They're almost like a ballet slipper of sorts. They felt good though. All that extra padding that they put on runners, like I've walked across Canada, biked across Canada. I don't know. I still don't know. With the bike, you know, these cushion seats that have cushion like thick on it, they feel great when you sit down on them right away. It's like, oh, a nice little pillowy feeling. But you go out for it, geez, even a half hour on the thing, and your butt hurts. It takes the natural form. Let's say the bone of your pelvis, basically the ones on the bottom where you'd sit on. You know, let's see if I can, like, that's what you're sitting on, you know, with a little dip like this. I'm not good at explaining things, but it should sit right in, you should sit on your sit bones, as I'm doing right now, actually, as I'm sitting here talking. When you start cushioning it up and going outside of that, it causes discomfort. And I'm wondering that in feet, like when you go and you put these wonderful things on the bottom of your feet with lots of cushion, I think initially it feels like you're walking on air. After a while, it starts to put you in strange positions, especially that foam, because it's sort of got memory to it, like memory foam that's on the cushioning on the bottom of running shoes. And it will start to form in a way that you don't want it to form. Let's put it this way. If you're running along the side of a hill and it forms to the side of the hill, when you hit the flat, it's going to be formed to be run on the side of the hill, not the flat. So that's going to put the whole biomechanics of your whole body, you know, arm, shoulder, everything out of whack. You know, your knees especially. So I just wonder about that extra padding. And I think a lot of that padding ends up taking away from your proper form. You cheat because you don't have to have that proper form, but your body is built for that form. So you're cheating the natural biomechanics of your body. Long story short, you know, there's my shoe, there it is. This got very minimal. It really is just a matter of, like, there's no cushion. As you can see right, let's see if I can, right along here, there's really not much cushioning to it. It's not much more than just rubber. But rubber that's made to fit the foot, you know. And it has some arch support. I'll try to show that here too. I'll flip it around here. But you know, there's some arch support along here, and there is some form, but there's just not a lot of real padding. So hope that turned out, because I couldn't see what I was filming there. But yeah, so I'm giving that a shot. I'm really looking to try to start up a barrier buster, in a way, group, as much as we're out moving. But I'm still big on mobility for all, you know, the freedom of movement. Even though my movements right now have kind of been restricted due to issues, but and they shouldn't be. So I'm out here fighting it. But barrier buster issues, you know, things that cause disabilities. And what I know and what I've learned is when you take away the barriers, you often take away the handicaps, the disabilities. Like, you make people disabled when you start to put barriers in front of them, and that's what we need to remove. I'm actually just even looking at my own doorway here. I'll flip it around here and I'll show you what I mean. I mean, there. Where's the accessibility to this building? It's an old building, you know, but where is it? A person in a wheelchair will have a difficult time getting through here, you know, and up the stairs. So, you know, that's a prime example of a barrier that makes people disabled. Or they really have to exert what ability they have. And I'm not totally against exerting the ability you have. I certainly, with a walk across Canada, bike ride across Canada, I have exerted it. And even last year, a run around Nova Scotia, I exerted my ability to its limits. You know, on a leg I almost lost years ago. So I'm not totally against that. But people should be able, when they want to move, to have the ability to do so, and not have that ability taken away from them by the infrastructure that people who can step up have the ability to go over that terrain. Let's put it that way. So, you know, I'm a strong believer, the more we move others. And I'm really out here today moving myself just to try to build up and move others. And I'm looking at probably setting up a meetup group where of everyone. I mean everyone. Bikes, roller skates, skateboards, pogo sticks, whatever you want. You know, wheelchairs, crutches, canes. You know, if you're getting ready to go into the hospital, you're getting ready to come out of the hospital, I want you. If you don't ever want to go into the hospital, I want you. I want you out here moving with me. That's my call to action, and I'm about to take it and take it to the streets again, and see what can happen. I want to see this movement right across Canada. Everybody coming together and uniting towards accessibility and movement. And this is gone. As I say, I want to keep them to 7 minutes. This is now 8. But maybe a little bit more to say tonight as this brain and, you know, these wheels down here are getting ready to spin up again. But anyways, the more we move others. And I want to see everybody out there. This is a beautiful night. This is a Saturday night here in Dartmouth. There's a car. There's another car coming up behind, way in the distance back there. Let's see, more cars. So, a taxi. What are you doing in a taxi? Oh, police officer going by. Well, okay, you got to get around. As for all the other people, it's a beautiful night. Where are they here? Where are they? Let's get out. Anyways, take care, folks.